shite, but we don't want to register everything. Back again?
Oh, you're back again?
Nah, just getting tea bags.
What, you needing tea bags?
No, I got them.
Oh, you bought them? Oh, you're
That's not bad
back.
for £2, isn't it?
Oh, alright, that's quite good. How many? 100?
160.
That's bloody good. Very cheap.
Fair
very
trade.
Worth it.
Fair
Very, very
trade.
good. The co-op's great. That co-op is great. I use it every day. I'm just reading text here. I mean, I've no answer for them. That's two pals trying to get me in the last bloody hour, and I'm still no answering. I'm still reading. Because I never read them, because two of them one came in when I was at the diner, and one came in as I came out the diner.
Right.
So
you're waiting for your chauffeur?
No, I'm just finishing reading this text, then I might have to reply to it, and I've just guided a stranger to the bloody missionary house. Like a man who I was trying to ignore him, because I thought he was fucking a pervert or something, right? But then he was looking for number 18, so I've sent him.
What?
Which is the charity. The charity.
Oh, right,
the
right,
nuns.
yeah,
there
yeah,
he is,
yeah,
up the
yeah,
steps. And see him standing there with the white hair. He was
What did you call it?
I thought he was a pit because he was up and down staring at me.
The missionary house?
The missionary charity
the missionary
house.
right. I thought you said the...
No, because he doesn't know the street, you can
Wishery.
tell. But I thought, first before he asked me where it was, I thought he was perving at me. So I was trying to ignore him. You know what I mean? And then he said, you know, then I realised he was just a genuine guy looking for fucking the missionary house. So I hope he gets an answer. I don't know what it's about. I'm not going to ask a stranger what their business is.
So somebody
Do you know what I mean? But twice he went past me up and doing like that, and I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, another one.
Right.
Like, you know, no, I didn't mean you. I mean, I've had it hundreds of times in my life with men.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I've had it, women get that. Some women get that. The men pervert lurk around them.
Well, yeah, no.
So I was trying to ignore him, and I never realised it. And then when he did open his mouth, he says, do you know where 18 Hopetown Crescent is? I says, well, I already know 17 and 18. That is the numbers all in there.
Yeah.
18 is the bloody nuns. So I'm not going to ask him his business, but at least I told him where to go. I says, go up the steps before, see that white bin, which I said to him, you know it already. I said, go up the steps before you reach the white bin, and then knock on the blue door, that's it. So I hope he gets what he went for.
Back.
We got what we came for.
You never got an answer.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh, he needs to knock again. He's an older man, about 60, but I'm not ageist.
I've got an extra dinner here, I'll see
go and see what you want.
Well, sure to find something for the old guy. Even in the corners. Banging town. Never getting a bird in edgeways with that one. Okay. Same shit again. You think that every time they get the call, you know, to make the move, at least some of the time they go, oh Christ, not again, yeah. But of course that's the one you to experience beyond endurance. Like I wonder if the camera caught that. Somebody walking in the side there, just as I... you can hear it. Same thing every time. Looking to turn your whole environment into paranoia central, creepy central, creep sink, creeps are us. Let's go on there. The dark certainly seems to bring them out, yeah. The sculptures in the dark. In the corner here, of course. Anyway. These guys there. See that van there? They're always out there. Check this out. I don't know if, well, stand still, you might see it. In the sky. Beat that. I didn't have it turned on for getting to the shop in the corner, but I've certainly got more silence on the corner. Cars come up as well. You can suggest other stuff, the usual shit. Brilliant, isn't it? In this side from the corner over there, but I got a habit of stopping down just slightly out from where I might be crossing the corner there. Maybe behind, of course. Keep your eyes. I generally just keep going. Can't cross. I'll cross. Talking to this woman watching the corner here. Mum. Just see it on an otherwise relatively empty street. In this corner, look, watch. See, when you actually go your route, the way you want to go, you find that you're basically colliding with people, you would. You've actually got to adjust. For the people that just appear. Black coat, dark coat, red bag. On an otherwise empty, relatively empty streets on a Sunday night. Then we have Duncan Point here, opening. See where this person is now. There for crossing, where the car went by. See the car here sitting at the side, and then this guy's stopped there. Slightly enough left. Red. Again, I'm not really saying it's definitely, but the car stopped at the side. They stopped at the side so that they can catch you where they look to catch you. Not their own mind. Small white or yellow there. See if I can get 50p chocolate. Which I kind of like. He's got a leg. be lazy and keep the camera on. This is a pay point. Alright, thanks. Great. Check this out. Contracting. Yep, there I am. Keep it busy, busy, busy. Surprisingly busy corners for I think it's just after 5. Yeah, I was going to say distracted again. Big cat just crosses my path. So I'll cross here. Yeah. These corners here. Constant distraction. Interrupting your thought processes all the time. Which is clearly the idea. Cars can shoot up here pretty quickly. Up, out, whatever. Bike at the top. Always a line of sight shit. You know they're going to waste much time. Not going to waste much time. The cars. These cars are kind of samey, aren't they? Not too much. Yeah, I realised where she was chatting away earlier. Not that time, but earlier I was missing. I was distracted. I'd forgotten to get rush back in time for the beginning of The People's Voice. Out The People's Voice. Mentioning Keith Allen, yeah, actor, musician, activist, I don't know what, best comedian. Like he's going to be a big draw for me. In the corner, and get post box at the corner, or a woman, exactly in time. Hopefully the camera's pointed the right way and you actually see her. Fucking cat again. Expected to be crossing. Upper Waters, gone by that way. It's virtually impossible to tell with just the traffic going by. Of course, that's a perfect cover. But you know they're going to be there, and you're there. Expected to be there. Same thing with the walk by, the harass path, whatever you want to call it. It's not in the fucking sky. See. I mean, the weird part is when I did this first very short video, I mean today, for this sequence, pointed out in the street, I had to zip back in because I needed a turd. I had to do a turd. That's why I'd be expected to be the bomb by now, by the way. I come from behind. So I get a moment to myself. So and then just as I was sitting down to get comfortable and on the loo, copter goes by, which if I'd still been sitting there, I would have caught. I was tempted to pick up the camera behind me and turn it on, but I thought, Jesus Christ, yeah, got to have a minute to myself. I'll put this back in my pocket. Watch this cat corner get busy as well. This is the bottom of Claremont Street. It brings us to the top of the lane, side street for the Reading Street and right beside that block. So you see the timing for the opening anchoring point for when I'm expected to be there. Volunteer bent. Just anchor, just constant reminding previous unpleasantness and the present and future possibility of an accident. Guy gets up here, look. Just one sink after another. This side. What's that guy? What's he doing? He's standing there with the camera. He's going in there. Creepy bastard. What do you think he's done? Again. Same thing. Then this side. Deceptively quiet. I could go that way, but I sometimes do, but I mean, you think you get more bikes coming down behind me here and stuff, wouldn't you? Certainly get people with the cars in the corners and stuff. But of course, me and a biker in the dark here. Out of sight of passing from behind. Well, we've got a witness, haven't we? Only seem a witness for themselves then. Apparently just me causing the fear and alarm. Everybody else is just minding their own business. Doing about their own business, apparently. This guy's obviously crazy. Paranoid, imagining things. Poor sod. Poor delusional guy. Evening all.
Aye.
I don't know you. She was obviously a bit premature. But I want it for when you're I think some of them are just they're asked, you know. You know, the performers are like they don't want to not fit in. They don't want not want to fit in. I think sometimes I feel a bit caught between the rock and the hard place, you know. I mean, it's better not to take things personal anyway. Watch for the corners. Is that opening now? I'll stand in there a second. In fact, where is he? So you can see, you can virtually sense just how busy it got there. I wasn't pointing the camera, it was actually a big van. A big furniture removal type van. Not huge, just another one. See how busy it gets. U-turns and everything. Just when I'd be at the corner, turn the corner and walking down. Sounds like Piccadilly Circus. On a side street. This isn't the main road, it's my street, it's a side street. This is Dunedin Street. These windows there are open, are they? No. It's not there. Paneling, what red paneling is part of the window behind. Optical delusions, eh? Check the sky. Oh, you see the timing for we'll get the same again, it doesn't make any difference. Just like to make it clear. Oh wait a minute, I'm missing Mike. Smash with a dog clip. Probably want to see it. It's over there. I've just realised this has been